What is it? What's happened? Please, please, please. Curse is evil eyes! Please, no more. Even the softness of your touch brings torment to my ears. Jonathan, after you've escorted Jennifer to her chamber, would you return so we can take my sister down to the crypt? Of course. My dear Madeline, my only hope is that you're now in a more peaceful world. In all of her 30-odd years, she knew only tears, sorrow, torment. I haven't heard her laugh since we were children. Thank you, Thaddeus. That will be all. She's gone now. There's nothing more that you can do for her, but there is something you can do for yourself. The time has come for you to leave the House of Usher. This house is dying, and I shall die with it. That's nonsense. Hardly nonsense, Jonathan. This house must continue its desire to destroy the last of the Usher family, me. This ancient structure is nothing but a bloody pile of wood and stone. It's not a living thing. It is alive. Sometimes at night as I lay in bed, I can actually hear it breathing. Sometimes I can hear it sigh wistfully. Other times I can hear it grunt or laugh through its rotted timbers. It's a decaying old house. You think it's alive because that's what you want to believe. Jonathan, when I asked you to come here to try to save this house, I truly hoped I could fight back what I knew in my heart was inevitable. You're not making sense. Too much sense, I'm afraid. Jonathan, I hope you don't feel I've deceived you. You're my only true friend in the world. But to make you truly understand, there is something I must do. Bowels of its iniquity lays the black heart of this evil mansion. Come, let me show you the onerous beginnings of the House of Usher. Jonathan, you're the first person in 200 years outside my family to lay eyes on the secret room. This chamber, all the evil of the House of Usher began. It was here that all the black arts were performed so many centuries ago. The heinous idolatry of Satan, witchcraft, the Black Mass, Kabbalistic rites, every conceivable form of torture and human sacrifice were performed here. Look, even after 800 years, the blood has not faded. Every loathsome act of degradation and horror took place in this vile hellhole of sin. Do you remember, as a boy, you asked me about my family crest, the one on my ring? As you can see, it is a horned goat, image of the devil. My black heritage began in the year 1126. Bardolph Usher, a disciple of the infamous Clementius of Bussy, was expelled from the church and driven from his homeland for committing despicable acts against God and man. Five years later, Bardolph built the House of Usher, which was to serve as an evil temple of Satan for the next 400 years. Master, our beloved Azazel, fill us now with your glory and strength. Let now the blood of this spotless sacrifice be blessed by your powerful strength and mingled with our own. Allah! Allah! Foul place still reeks with the stench of lust, slavery, debauchery, and murder. Every sin known to man has been committed here in this chamber. It's a citadel of evil, and its curse is still upon us.
I don't understand. Why is it so inescapable?
Because Bardolph Usher made his own pact with the devil, pledging that all his descendants do the devil's work as well. Some 400 years ago, my ancestors tried to break the terrifying chain of evil by building the chapel you were in before, an attempt to rout the devil from his place here. And the presence of that chapel so enraged our unwanted host that he became the house itself. He invested his evilness within its very walls. Jonathan, hear me. It is the devil himself that is this house.
Roderick, I want to make sure I understand.
You're saying the illness you suffer from goes back to the same time.
It's the curse, part of the revenge. The illness has plagued every one of this house for the last 400 years. Once the acuteness of senses starts, it's the beginning of the end. Soon, the pain becomes so intense at night that we're forced to lock ourselves in our quarters so as not to injure each other.
You're saying Madeline has attacked you?
In this house down the centuries, husband has slain wife, brother has murdered sister. In truth, the furniture was bolted down not because of the house shifting, but so it couldn't be used as weapons. My great-grandfather bludgeoned one of his own sons to death with the leg of a chair.
It's not a very pleasant family history, but it's the only one I have. You do believe me now, don't you?
It's not important what I believe. It's what you believe that matters.
I'm sorry you don't understand. But I am grateful for your concern.
Roderick, you're my friend. I can't stand back and watch this happen to you.
You've done what you can as best you go.
Oh, I'm leaving all right, but I'm taking you with me.
No. No, don't even try.
You need help. Help I can't provide. For your own sake, I'm getting you out of here.
Jonathan! Jonathan, you'll be stopped! They'll stop you.
Jennifer.
Jonathan.
We're leaving. We're leaving tonight. I'm going to take Roderick with us.
What about the storm?
I'll get a horse and carriage from a nearby farm, or I'll go back to the tavern for our rig if necessary.
That's such a long way.
We can't wait. I'll be back as soon as I can. I don't think anything else will happen tonight as long as we can get Roderick out of here.